Outlet pass for Rick Nash. Nash now tries to slip to the fence and walk in. Nice move. Another nice move. He scored. What a goal. It doesn't get any better than this.
As he plays to the point, instead, he works his way back free. Granlund fires, score!
Hello and welcome to the Puck Drops Here podcast. I'm your host, John Crawford, along with my brother, Howie.
Howdy, howdy.
Here for episode number 37 of season 5.
0.5.
Yeah, something like that. And getting closer to the new season. A little bit closer.
Which we would start season 6 when?
September 9th.
September 9th, okay.
That's the beginning of our new season. That's when we begin our prediction show.
Our fantastic, completely accurate divisional predictions.
That's right. So don't miss them. Because then you'll know who not to go for.
Once we predict, I mean, there's really no reason to watch the season because that's what's going to happen.
Right. How you been, Howie? How you been?
It's working.
Yeah. Well, I've been looking for work, as you know. We're getting closer to one that I think I might enjoy.
Hopefully this one pans out. I mean, it sounds like it's going to.
Yeah, and which would mean a big move for my family, which would be me and Martha.
Yeah.
So it would be a big move. So we'll see. We should see within the next week what happens. I'm kind of excited about it. So, other than that, how's Lucky doing?
How's what?
Lucky?
Passed out on the floor right now.
Yeah. But
he just finished his ice cream, so.
Ice cream? You can't have ice cream. Ice cream's not good for him.
Oh, it's dog ice cream.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get my ice cream? I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm going to smear it all over my body.
That was a great album. How many times did we listen to that thing?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's not a good man now.
Right. Right. So, sorry about that.
I got to put repairs on his new duck. He already ripped open the bill and started pulling stuffing out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I've done, because you can see I've done some work on him.
Which is surprising, because, I mean, his chickens, he hasn't really done any damage to them.
Yeah. He was feeling, not Mr. Bill, but Rogie was feeling a little under the weather yesterday. But he is back in full force today. Kind of had a lazy day yesterday. He slept a lot, and I don't think he was feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's all right. Any hockey news, Howie? What's been going on?
No, it's been very quiet 2 weeks, actually.
It has been, except there's been a couple more signings. I know Marc-Andre Fleury signed a big contract extension.
Yeah.
And nothing really big. Well, we did have the big. We hit the 30-year mark of the biggest trade in NHL history, which changed the face of the NHL, which was the Gretzky trade.
Very true.
Which was cool. So I watched a lot of stuff about that.
For us, the only impact it had on us, because we lived in California at that time, was ticket prices skyrocketed and they were impossible to get.
Yes. So our days of going to home games almost went to forget about it.
Yeah. So
we back to listening on the radio.
The days of going to the King game, showing your student ID for a $3, $5 ticket, nosebleeds.
Those were gone. Those days were gone.
By third period, back behind the glass.
Yeah. Yeah, those days were gone. Yeah.
Those days are gone.
Yeah.
You just slowly make your way down.
Yeah. By third period, you were on the glass down there.
Yep.
It was nice. Man, those were the days, weren't they?
Damn Gretzky.
Yeah. But we were glad to have him. It was just back to listening to Bob on the radio at home.
I did read an article, though, last week, which is interesting, which I didn't know about, regarding that trade. Mm. And I guess there were serious talks, but it fell through. But
let me guess. Let me guess what it was.
Okay.
So they were going to add somebody else too, right?
Yeah.
I know who it is.
Who?
Initials are GL.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. They were going to pick up Guy Lafleur, but it fell through, so he ended up signing with the Rangers. He came out of retirement after 4 years?
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I don't think that would have really worked that well. It would have been a typical King thing to do.
Well, it would have been, but it would have been interesting.
It would have been interesting, and it would have been nice to see Wayne Gretzky and Guy Lafleur play together on the same team. That for that, but.
Right.
For them to, I don't know if it really would have worked out. At that time, Guy Lafleur was at the end of his deal.
Oh, he hadn't played in 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Prior to that, he came out of retirement basically for that, but the negotiations fell through, so he ended up signing with the Rangers for 2 years.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Well,
but it would have been interesting.
Right. We did see them play in the All-Star game together.
Although I can say this, it would have worked out better than the Kings signing Rick Martin.
Yeah. Yeah. Although we did get Jerry Korab out of that good deal.
Yeah.
So.
And I think we had Terry Ruskowski for 1 or 2 years, I think, which he produced basically nothing.
Yeah. Right. And then did you happen to read about all the tree about that trade? All the the trading tree, everything that happened because of the Gretzky trade?
No, I didn't see that.
The Oilers trading tree went on for 10 years or maybe even 20 years.
Well,
because of that, that tree.
Right. Well, and there was a time which I believe it was prior to Gretzky being traded to Toronto or Gretzky being traded to LA.
Yeah.
But there were talks at one time between Pocklington and the Toronto Maple Leafs owner at that time of actually swapping entire teams.
I
So the
kind of remember that.
Yeah, the Oilers would have been Toronto, and Toronto would have been Edmonton.
Yeah. Sort of like what the Rams and Cleveland Browns did back in the day.
Yeah, and then another one that did that, basically swapped entire teams, was back in the old USFL football league.
Yeah.
Chicago and Arizona did that. They swapped teams.
Really?
Yeah.
Back in the old USFL, you talking about when they had the California Sun?
No. That was the World Football League.
Oh, that was World Football. Okay.
That was,
they were USFL, weren't they?
No, they were WFL.
Really?
Yeah, they were the WFL. That was the World Football League.
Mm.
And then there was the USFL, and then there was the
XFL.
World League of American Football,
Right.
which had European and American-based teams.
Right.
And then the CFL tried to penetrate into the U.S. market, but I think that only lasted 1 or 2 years. That was a complete failure.
Yeah, they never had any real luck with those.
Yeah. Then there was the XFL, which lasted,
Right.
I think,
That-
once.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Let's see. I there really hasn't been that much more. You know, there was some news. I'm sorry, and it's not hockey related. I'm sorry. World team.
I don't know who won the World Team Tennis.
I do. Come on.
I blinked and missed it.
Well,
Can I take a guess?
yeah, you're welcome to take a guess.
I mean, I've got a 1 in 6 chance.
You have a 1 in 6 chance. Let me give you the hint, though. Okay. And I don't know if it'll make any difference to you. It might. Actually, this will help you. Okay. And I have to. When I saw the headline for this, it made me even question. First of all, has the league been around that long? And two, has that team been around that long?
Well, the league's been around since I think the 70s.
Has it been that long?
I believe so. Yeah.
How are they surviving? Are they that popular?
I don't. Well,
I mean,
the LA Strings were back in the.
okay.
In the
Well, I guess so. Was that part of World Team Tennis?
yeah.
Okay.
I think it disbanded for a large span, and then came back.
Really? Okay. Well, this team that won hadn't. Well, it just says the 23-year wait is over. So they've been around.
So it's not who I was thinking.
Yeah, it's. They've been around for 23 years, and it seems like every year there's new teams. So how did this team survive this long? I don't know.
Okay, so with that said,
yeah,
I know the city I want to say. I just can't think of what their team name is.
they're like purple and blue.
No, that tells me nothing. I know the city, but I just don't know the team. I can't think of the team name.
All right, give me the city.
Springfield.
That's right. The Springfield Lasers.
Okay.
They won the World Team Tennis 2018.
Okay.
And there's a beautiful.
It's sad and scary how I know these things.
I know that is. And it's a beautiful team photo with the trophy. on the front page. Confetti running down, and they're all standing like this.
Did they have a ticker tape parade down Main Street in Springfield?
I think about all the ticker tape they saw was this confetti falling on them right here in this picture.
Was it one of those poppers?
Maybe, or somebody just photoshopped the confetti in. They did this behind a green screen. Maybe that's what they did. They couldn't afford the confetti.
I think it was one of those little poppers you buy at Party City.
Now that you look at maybe, but now that you look at it, it looks like they just kind of drew the confetti in. So that's just go out to WTT.com and check it out, and then you'll see what I'm talking about.
I'm sure everybody's just rushing out there right now.
Yeah. Oh, got to see the team photo.
So many people going out there. The whole site crashed.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We
It's
can't
a nice looking trophy, though. The trophy looks nice.
We can't take more than 5 users on the site at a time.
Wait, there's people trying to rent courts. Slow down. We joke about this, but we've been doing this for 5 years. Following World Team Tennis. What other podcasts can you go to where you can find out what's going on World Team Tennis?
I don't know if you would call it following World Team Tennis.
Well, we kind of do.
We just give it a mention.
Oh, well.
I want to say, the only player we know of is Raddick.
Well, does he even play still? I don't know.
I don't know.
See,
we don't even know if he still plays.
No. But I'm sure that, look, if you go out to their website, they have our logo out there because we mentioned them,
WTTT proud sponsors of
Yeah.
the podcast.
Wait, get my logo off of there, please. Okay. They must be doing all right if they've been around since the 70s. So congratulations to the Springfield Lasers. They tore it up. You know who they beat in the finals?
Let's see.
Let's see how much Howie knows.
Chicago or Springfield. I would guess they're in the Eastern Conference.
Well, there's. Wait a minute. There's no conferences, Howie. It's like one big division. It's just
one big division. Now.
It's just why did they have it split last time?
Well, yeah, because there were so many teams. There used to be an East and a West.
There's so many teams. There's always only been 6.
No, there used to be like 8 or 10.
Oh, okay. Well, there's only 6, so it's just one division.
Okay. So, with that, then I'm gonna guess the team that's always there is the Washington Castle.
No, they were 3rd place. They didn't even make it.
Oh, Orange County.
Orange County was in 5th place. They didn't make it.
Sacramento?
They don't exist.
Okay.
Maybe next year.
New York?
New York was last.
Okay.
They only won 2 games.
I think, is there still a team in Texas?
Nope.
No. Okay, and Koyukuk, I don't know.
No, you're only down to 2 other teams.
I
San
can't
Diego, which didn't make it.
San Diego.
Yeah, and Philadelphia Freedoms. They actually won.
Philadelphia, that's
Yeah,
right.
so Springfield was the underdog going in because they were 6-6, or I'm sorry, 8-6, and Philadelphia was 12-2.
Wow,
Yeah.
Springfield sucked.
Yeah, but they won it all. They won it, so they came back and made it happen. It was great. Get the whole season on DVD.
One of those Springfield Lasers 2018 season review.
Yeah. Get the T-shirt.
This 12-minute packed video.
Yeah, 12 minutes. We'll show their whole season in 12 minutes. We put it on there twice to make it twice as long.
Yeah.
Twice the footage.
The entire thing's in slow motion.
Yeah.
Stretch it.
Yeah, just to stretch it out. We put it on there twice in slow motion. You'll see all the action. Anyway, any more hockey news, Howie? We do have some things coming up. We already mentioned our 6th season of the Puck Drops here will begin on September 9th. That will be season 6 for us, Howie. And then what is it? October, I want to say the 3rd is the actual beginning of the season. Is it October 3rd? On February 23rd of next year, we have the Stadium Series with Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. And that's about all I've got.
Okay. So I'd like to see World Team Tennis do that and kind of do like throwback uniform night and stuff.
Throwback uniform. They're only in the league for like a year, unless you're... What are they going to throw back to?
Like 1800s.
That's when they wore like long pants and sweaters.
Yeah.
And used wooden rackets.
Yeah.
Hit it back, Buffy.
Yep. They didn't really run.
They wore ascots and stuff.
Yeah, they more, instead of running on the court back and forth and whatnot, they romped.
Yeah, they romped. Man, this is our hockey podcast, folks.
Springfield Laser.
All right, cut that. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up here because we're getting way off of hockey.
It's because there's no hockey news.
Okay. Thank y'all for listening and watching this fine podcast. It is a hockey podcast. You go out and we'll prove it. If you go out to www.thepuckdropshere.com, you can see all our hockey podcasts.
You know, maybe we should start a World Team Tennis podcast. It only lasts 2 weeks.
I guess we could just do it live. The whole season live.
Yeah.
We'll just do the whole season live.
I mean, you could.
Yeah. You can give us a like on Facebook if you want. We're also on Pinterest and Instagram. Please, we really need your help on Patreon. Gosh, if you want to improve this.
Because now that the WTT season is over, we want to try and do a live broadcast from the World TT 2019 draft.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to be there. What rec center is that going to be at this year? Coming to a rec center near you. Okay. You can send us an email at jonandhowie@puckdropshere.com. Oh, I think that's good. Howie, do you have anything intelligent to say at this point.
No.
All right. Thank you all for listening and watching. We'll catch you all next time. Hopefully, we'll have some hockey news for you. We bid you all adieu.
Okay.